Today we're reviewing the latest and greatest X2 Pro telescopic controller. We're going to do some emulation, some Android games, and just see why this controller is the next evolution in portable gaming. Buying.com sent me their latest and greatest Gamesir. This is the X2 USB Type-C Xbox telescopic controller, but it's the Pro model. This is brand new. As of me recording this, you can't even buy it yet. It's pre-sale, so they're just coming out with it. If you've ever ordered a Gamesir controller before, they always come with these little snazzy cases. I imagine they have a ton of these cases to just etch the latest controller name on there. And you'll notice here in a second, it's got some upgrades on it. So let's just go over that right now, which is, you know, why would you get the latest and the greatest when maybe last year's model was just fine? As you can see here, it telescopes even more than ever before. I watched somebody else check this out, and it does fit the Samsung Galaxy Ultra S22. Here I have the Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus. And that one fits. Mine should be similar, slightly the same size. You also notice that this USB Type-C moves a little bit, so it has a little bit of give into it. But anyways, let's stick it on there, and there you go. You have your, you know, your system, you know, gaming system, your hardware, CPU, GPU, all the good stuff here. Oh, it's already working too. It's already letting me move around the phone. So as you can see, it auto went in there. You can also remove the ABXY button to do different layouts. And then the biggest change here is going to be these analog triggers on the back. Okay, see that trigger? Before you had bumpers like this, tactile bumpers on both R1 or L1, L2, right? And then R1, R2. But now you have tactile, and you also have, if you can see there, the analog. And so if you're playing a racing game, you're getting on the gas, you can actually have that analog curve and you know, go on out the corners, get that perfect drive out. But also, you know, Fortnite, games like that will also, or any kind of emulation that runs that will also benefit from that. You do get the carrying case. Let's see what comes in here really quick. You have the a sticker. You have the instruction manual, and this was saying, okay, so no, the analog sticks don't come off, but you can choose whether you want concave or not. So do you like it where it kind of, your finger rests inside of it? So let's see if we can see a comparison there between the two. Here you go. So this is one of each. I don't know if you can see that, but one goes in and one kind of goes, is more like a muffin top. Okay, so you get to choose what you want on the analog stick. So I'm gonna go with the concave myself, and look at that, makes it way bigger. Cool. Other layout, you'll notice the Xbox button. This is, as you see here, designed for the Xbox, and it is designed for the Xbox Game Pass. So, you know, everything, look at that, you know, Minecraft, Forza, Halo, Fortnite, any kind of streaming, things like that. This is for, I think that's Microsoft's Flight Simulator. You know, it's meant for those games. Now, a lot of people watching my channel do emulation, and it'll absolutely do emulation as well. I did just want to show, look like on the thing that these ABXY pop off. I won't break this, but I was looking at something and it looked like these pop off. So let me straighten this out a little bit. Hopefully I don't break the unit before I even... There we go. So I got one button off there. So you can move the ABXY button in any configuration you want. So if you want to go BA instead of AB, you can absolutely pull this button off and just, oh, they're magnetic. It just jumped on there. They're magnetic buttons. And then they're very tactile. I like them. You got a D-pad, analog, screenshot, start, select. feels really good with these buttons.
Take me to the cable car up on the hill.
Hang on. Okay, you ready?
Hey!
Be more careful. Move it, baby. Okay, we're gonna fly. Bye.
All right, so final thoughts. I love it. If you're gonna take advantage of these analog sticks like in PUBG or Fortnite or some of the newer systems like, you know, either Nintendo 64 certain games, or even, for example, like on the Dolphin emulator, you might even enjoy them on some games for Nintendo 64. Even Citra emulator is great. And then don't forget you have the PlayStation 2 emulator, which runs great on Android as well. So you can run all your emulation games, current games. You could do Stradia. You could do all the streaming services. But again, it has to be Android, so no iPhone users here. The other thing I didn't mention is it does do pass-through charging as well. So if you want to charge the phone at the same time, and it's pretty cool. You have the USB Type-C slot there. You also have the memory buttons on the back. Other than that, it's a welcomed upgrade. It does everything. If you already have one and you're happy with it and you don't need these analogs, you might be fine just sticking with it. But if you haven't bought one yet, you know, I prefer a cell phone and a controller way over a handheld. It's one less device to have, so all your save states are on one device. And most of you already have a cell phone, so this is not an extra cost. It's primarily just investing in a good controller. And then this Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus, if you look at it on spec-wise, it'll blow almost most handhelds out of the water. You know, obviously not like a Steam Deck or something like that, but for like the Anbernic devices and things like that, the Retroid Pockets, this thing dominates. So that's what I think. Let me know what you all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you, Geek Buying, for sending this unit to me, and check them out. They have some deals and discounts going on.